Well, welcome back. Hi. It is me once again. The mysterious entity only known as Mr. Nuclear Monster or Jack. You can find me playing Blueprints again. And day 93. I saw the briefest moments of spoilers today. And there's more of this game, apparently. I continue to be shocked. But yeah, here we go. I saw Mr. Robot Spacer playing this game earlier today. We raided him earlier today. And he first took a look at a book called Maze from 1985, which inspired this game. Apparently, this dude that wrote that book worked on this game. Made the art in the gallery, bunch of stuff. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling like we need to do some plowing through. So let's get to plowing. That's my name, Mr. Plow. Hope you're having a good evening or day, whatever it is for you. For me, it's late night, 9:22. Toolshed ooh, basically like the three best, well, yeah, the three best option here. Three best options. I feel like I should go for shelter because I get the computer. I can see if I can remove more crates. I'm very curious if there's any more crates to remove, and if there are, what that means for this game. That is 7. It's in the thing. We need to add that to our little timeline here. Okay, here we go. We've got a timeline letter order. 7 is in shelter. So that really can't be placed in the same kind of order. But there should be 8 notes. Yeah, if we can find all of them, that'd be, just keep track of all of them. That would be good. Let's go get that remote access, and we can also check the staff announcements, see if there's anything new. There is a new tip that somehow I exited out. There we go. Ooh, there's one in the archives, but it's locked in a file cabinet. I think I already got that one. Thank you for the help. Who gave that tip? Kimberly. Thank you for the help, Kimberly. Let's go back to the network menu, and we will RTA. And go to the lab. Hopefully it lets me try to remove some more crates from the tunnel. I wonder how... We're definitely getting... This stream is definitely... Twitch tends to mute pieces as opposed to the whole thing, so I'll probably just mute the first couple minutes of this stream. For no reason at all that I'm not going to explain for the YouTube video. You want to see that? Watch it live and uncut. Sounds creepier than I wanted. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Ooh, these are my only 3 options. Different terminal. So was it office, lab, security? Those are the 3 terminals. Or when I draft a shop room. So that's like the bookstore, the commissary or whatever it is. There's like 2 others, I think. Man, which one should I go for? I can back out. Let's back out. We're gonna take a look. I wonder if it'll give me the same choices. Let's see what shop rooms are there. Shops. Okay, there's 6 shops, or excuse me, 8 shops technically. So I guess it's not that bad. Especially versus computer rooms, there's definitely more shops. Mount Holly gift shop is rare. As is the bookshop. and the laundry room. These, oh, yeah, a bunch of these are pretty rare. You come across the kitchen and the commissary pretty often. Standard and commonplace. What about, okay, what about these rooms we were talking about before? Not green rooms. Bedrooms. What about computer rooms? So security, 1, lab, 2. Boy. Office, 3. That's pretty much it. Well, I wonder if the outside one counts, in which case that would definitely make it worth it. I've got extra steps today. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll choose the terminal one. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake, but I mean, it's not that big a deal. You can always try again a different day. Yep, do it. Good, thank you. I wonder if I can RTA to a different computer now. I've never actually tested that. I've always just... Yeah! No, oh my gosh, dude, it did it right away? Dude, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Alright, does it let me go to... like, security now? No, it says offline, okay. That's interesting, okay. No data packets available. I should check that before. That's fine. Dude, that's awesome. I didn't even realize they would count this one. That is really cool. Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna take these broken wings and head outside. We're gonna go access the one over here. Hopefully it counts. I don't know if it does. But we're gonna go access the terminal over here at the grotto. I know I've said this like 8 million times before, but the grotto is just a gross name. It sounds real skeezy, you know what I mean? Not really, says Ubermax. Yeah, another crate removed. Oh my gosh, this was a good choice. Well, okay, what do we got for terminal business? Terminal logins with P. Yeah, Darren Kirk we never figured out. We tried a bunch of variations and stuff. Supposedly there's one that doesn't match the rest, but I've yet to figure out what it is. It doesn't match the rest. Alright, so I guess we'll just start with Rib J for Gene Ribbon. Admin logs. If there's anything, there wouldn't be anything new, but I gotta check. Yeah, nothing new, okay. All right, Ann Babbage, Kimberly Thompson or whatever. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. I gotta take less time on these in-game days, because you got plenty of them. We got 2 crates removed already. Let's go remove crates. So curious what's going to happen. SuperX says, I think I got the master of all squirrel questions. If you would build this mansion IRL, which room would you place where? That's a really good question. This would be a horrible place to live in, right? Because, like, unless it is stuck, like, in one configuration, every time you go in, it's new. So, yeah, you'd really want it. Like, you'd want the most orderly rooms. God, I spent so long in this room the other day. Where's my key? Why do I have no keys? Why do I have no keys? I guess you... What? I guess I just didn't find any yet? It's kind of weird. I felt like I usually start with them. I don't know why. That's clearly not accurate. Alright, I'm gonna take the dead end here. And we'll pick up some dice, which will be handy. In the Geist bedroom. Then we're gonna head back east and try to clear out this whole thingamabob. Ooh, security! We're gonna get another terminal. I'm gonna do that right away because that's my goal for today, is to just get rid of crates. Crate has been removed. We can also change the keycard system settings. Make sure offline mode is off. You definitely want the security system like way in the back if you're going to have it permanently stuck. Trying to think what else you'd want to change. I don't know. But yeah, the security system you'd want in the back, because there's you cannot control the security camera situation. Where even is the security camera? That is actually really curious. Because you're on the security camera, and there's a camera right above you. But I don't see it at all. That's really weird. Very well hidden indeed. But yeah, you want this because this thing is so creepy. Like, it's got eyes into like the office and all these other places. Like, even like this like nursery. You'd really want I'm just looking at the archives, which is the top one. I'm curious about that. At first it kind of looked like there was something on top of something, but I realized it was just this other door. And it's really strange too that you can see into these rooms even when they aren't drafted. Alright, let's go east. Fill out the first rank. Ooh, laundry room. Don't need that. Bedroom. Sure. And again, yeah, I feel like you'd want all the bedrooms at the end. At the end of the house. It's weird. I never get items in this room anymore. So I don't feel like I do. Maybe I do and I don't realize it. Alright, conference room. Sure. Always kind of handy. Ooh. Utility closet. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that, and then we'd have the ability to turn off the keycard system straight away, change the garage, turn off the gymnasium. Kind of wild that this whole wall can lift up. But let's go. That's interesting. I never thought about this, but when this conference room's on the end, that wall that I feel like you can get through is now just all windows. They're really weird windows. I do not understand what this is I'm looking at. It looks like a... I feel like this is a Rorschach test. Maybe I shouldn't say. It's a fork. There you go. Alright, so now we can go change. We turned off the power of the keycard system, so now we can go change the security setting to high. So there will be more security doors. and that will ensure that they are unlocked for us. Very handy. All right, let's go. Since we dead-ended, let's take this door here. Ooh, what do I want to do now? Storeroom? Okay. Kind of gamble taking another dead end. Let's do that. Got our items. Finally got a key. Yeah, sledgehammer for the trunk over here. Maybe it has some keys in it. Who knows? Oh. Archives, workshop. I'm gonna take workshop. Gives you an item straight away. That's our first item, actually. It is interesting that we only have 7 of the letters. We need the 8th. And I don't know where you get it from. There is that ransom note in room 46. Which makes me think maybe I'm missing something downstairs. I just had a terrifying thought that maybe it involves colors somehow. I don't know. Office, though. We need office because our real goal today is to get terminals so we can remove crates. Let's do that. And we also get a free gem back. There we go. Crate removed. Experiment success. So this will put some money into the conference room. Very handy. Then we get our gem back. There's number 8, which we've already noted is in the office, I believe. Letter order. Yes, office. Never really occurred to me before that this also is a grid, kind of like the blueprint. Ooh, mailroom package. Oh, but this is so dangerous. I gotta take it though, right? I gotta take it because it's got a ton of items. Look at all this. It's like it's so much stuff. It's so much stuff. We got that sledgehammer for that trunk back there. We got the running shoes. That'll make it easier to get out of here. I don't think I've gotten... No, I have gotten this stamp, right? Yeah, no, I must have gotten that stamp. I'll have to check the library. There's nothing else I can do on this computer, right? The network. Email. Yeah, no, that's just to let you know to check the staff announcements. In case you missed it before. Alright, let's go. That's right, we saw that vault key from the... Did I note that down? The to-do? We did that. We raised the water level. Yeah, we need the locker room again. Okay. We also had that supposition about the time. Clock. Yeah, we need the clock tower. I'm really worried about getting the clock tower too because I feel like it's going to be a pain. whatever we do with it. Should be some money in here. No money in here? What the heck? What? Also, I didn't open up the thingamabob. Did I? I told to spread gold throughout the estate and then nothing happened. Ooh, a treasure map. And a compass. That's a very odd combination. Oh, the compass tells me to go all the way west. Surprising. Alright, let's go back. I wonder if we can go through the elevator from the foundation? I don't know. Hopefully we don't need to check. I don't know why there's no money in here. That is really peculiar. I did the office spread gold throughout the estate thing. I don't know what happened. Maybe I messed something up. Treasure trove and library and chapel. Chapel gives you or treasure trove gives you a ton of money. I guess our objective, what was our objective? Our objective is to get the locker room though, in which case we should probably go to chapel because it gives us more doors. Though I do have the two thingamabobs, I don't know. Yeah, I'll take the chapel. It's gonna cost me. Oh, the shelter too though. Man, the shelter rules. You get a computer. There's money somewhere? Or a key? No money. Ooh, commissary. Oh, archives will get protected from it if we take it. I don't want to take it right now. I'm gonna take commissary. So we can buy whatever we need then. We can get a set of gems. I don't really need any steps right now. I do kind of need keys. I'm gonna hang on to my money though for now. Alright, let's go north. Reading nook? Sure. Why not? We got a key. We got a locked door. Why is my metal detector still going off? Library, kitchen. Yeah, they both turn. I'm just gonna... The kitchen costs a gem, so I'm gonna take the library for now. Is there still... Oh, there's a coin on the floor. Is that it? Oh, there's a magnifier. Nice. Oh, we got the library too. Let's go check and see if we got that stamp. This book will tell us if we have that stamp from the letter from Simon's dad. Yeah, we do. It's right here. The middle one. Grand realm of Fen Ares. In fog we are lost. In fire we are found. Oh boy. I feel like I'm just gonna have to cheat on the final exam. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna solve that. Like, there's all the color stuff for the math, and like even when I can like suss out what's the right thing, it takes me so long to get to that point. Another locked door. Oh my gosh, I want both these rooms. Actually, I kind of want the Chamber of Mirrors too, because I'm worried about it. I don't know. I feel like I missed something in there. We gotta do the clock tower. What time is it? I love this room. I think it's so cool. I've only drafted this like twice. Ooh, stopwatch. Oh, I keep forgetting when I take this. It's the speedrun stopwatch. Oh god, okay. Wait, does this actually work? Does this actually work? No, I thought that maybe you could change the time. Wait, the time's different on every one of the clocks. Why is the time different on every one of the clocks? Why is the time different on every one of the clocks? Oh god. Oh god. We gotta go. I don't have time. Oh, it's still going? Go! 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 I don't even know what the shape is. Go! No costs, just run. Oh, it's out of time. Okay, well, we did a bunch. I think I saw a dig spot down here. I want to get back to the clock room. But I also kind of need to know what time it is. Yeah, let's get back to the clock room. Thank you to the sneakers. Thank you to this lockpick. I don't know what time it is in the game. We missed... Okay. There's a door off a closed exhibit we can open. What time is it, man? Should be a clock somewhere. And why are there 3 clocks? What is going on? I never noticed that before. Look, this one is at... It's going like... Wait, it's 11:30 almost? This one... Oh, they're all... Okay, it's just what direction they're facing? There has to be something more to this room. I know we solved the big puzzle downstairs, but like this... I wonder if you need to get power to this room or something. Oh yeah, I've only driven to this room 3 times. So some of the ideas we had were Tuesday 5 p.m., 11:05, 12:55. 11:05. Okay, this is confusing because they're like, the orientation's weird. Well, I think we missed 11:05, but maybe 12:55? I don't know what it would do. The cracked steps are kind of worrisome. What? That door opens up when the time is whatever that matches. Like 1:30? 2:30? I thought I remembered that you could turn this manually, but that wouldn't really make sense, would it? That would be like a time travel game. There's gotta be more to this room. I already used this clue here about the sigil or whatever. I almost wonder if you have the wrench, could you change the time in here? And get whatever time you wanted? It's not a TARDIS, that's true. It says there's a perpetually halted clock face. Oh yeah. Wait, what? That one is halted. Okay, so that is what's going on. That one's broken. I wonder if you're supposed to like bring a gear over to it or something. Can you get a gear that'll fix it? Because the other one's turning, it's just not attached. It's like it's swapped around, it's backwards. What is it facing? The view is kind of bizarre. Like you can see this big seam in the roof back there. I've never really tried to look past this. There's that... The workshop has like an extra gear. This thing's so wacky too, because like, there's like gears that clearly do nothing. Like why is there one there and up here? And like a bunch of them up there. And then there's like a similar contraption over here. But then over here, I can't even get over there. Yeah. I wonder if you need to get either power to here or something else. I'm glad I got this room again. I'm kind of surprised I did, honestly. Alright, what time is it? I think we must have missed. What time are we looking for? 12:55? I guess we have not missed 12:55 yet. So we could wait a minute for 12:55. Oh man, if that series of clock puzzles downstairs were back again, that would be wild. These walls kind of have the same texture actually as that letter in the dovecot from Mary. I can't believe once again they've tricked me into waiting for something. There's like these, I don't know what color these pipes are. This is like brown or something. And then we've got some stuff over here. A similar brown thing over there. There has to be something up with this. What time is that clock face stuck at anyway? The one that's stuck. One. It's stuck at yeah, 1:30 we said? And that does that match the thing downstairs? Yeah. It's really strange. We should hit that soon too, honestly. But it'd take another, what, 10 minutes after? So we're at like 11 minutes to that. How many hours have I put in this game? 105.5 hours. What's 100 more? Dude, Robot Spacer was at day 190 something, I think. But I could not believe it. I could not believe it. That's so many days. It was the den that pointed us to 1255 or 105. It actually makes sense that some folks have spent a lot more time with this game, even it's been out for a while. I don't think, like, yeah. What do we got here? It'd be insane if you could like break through crates just randomly in the house and like find stuff inside. None of these gears make sense anyway. Like half of them like don't really connect if they're not aligned properly to connect. So what's one more that's not aligned properly? It's wild that the first time I got this room, it just happened to be 1:30. And so I walked up here and or something, and it was just 1:30 and that door was open downstairs. Come on. You're almost to 155. Or 1255. I don't know what it would do. No. 1255 is now come and gone. Nothing's happened. I guess that means we're only 6 minutes away from 1:30. Yeah. So the hour hand doesn't really point to the 1 exactly. Maybe it has to be at that kind of angle though for it to look right from outside. Oh, look at the roof intersecting with the window down there. It's weird. With the attic window. Oh, that's good. I can cause Simon to vibrate uncontrollably. Probably, definitely won't cause any issues with the game. Come on. That's gonna take so long. What direction is the busted one? It's kind of hard to read. Flat south. So this one's north. Curious to see this room again, see if anything's changed. If they give me that puzzle again, I will be very upset. But it doesn't have, this room doesn't have the puzzle icon, so I don't think they're gonna do a different puzzle. I think it might be the same puzzle and it's still solved. Come on. Come on. These had better not be Morse code. Short, long, long. Yeah. Long, long, long. That doesn't make sense. Alright. Oh, that should be it. It should be open now. It's not open. What? Isn't that 1:30? Is it 2:30? No, it's 1:30. It's definitely 1:30. Weird. What the heck? You know, this reminds me, I need to check the back of like these pillars and stuff. The music changed. The music stopped. Oh, maybe it's just restarting. Oh, here it goes. Oh man, that jump scared me. Alright, the 1:30 door is now finally open. I don't know what was going on there. They definitely don't want you to miss it. Yo! No! What? You gotta be kidding me. I did already solve this. I never dreamed I'd have to do it a second time. Yeah. Isn't this all the same thing? We did this. We did this. Yeah, I think I did. 5. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Okay, let me just change. The rules are the same. On the hour, they're all different numbers. Right, red note though. 7. Yeah, this is all the same. All right, let's. I guess I'm gonna 5 o'clock for some reason. Oh wait, that's wrong. Hold on. Okay. And then this was 5:08. Okay. And then this was 5:57. Hopefully I wrote this down correctly, because there's a solid chance here that I didn't update it to whatever the actual correct solution was. This should be... that's 57, so this should be 6. And 7. Let's put it around. Then what? 8. Oh boy, I hope this is right. I don't have to go back and find the VOD where I did this. 805. Whoops. And what is this, 9? Yep. That's correct, because that's a handwritten note. Okay. Same solution. But there's nothing in the box. I like how the camera grabbed Simon and pulled him up. Only to drop him down an inch there for some reason. Why did I solve that again? I don't know. I was terrified that it was not right somehow. What do the numbers mean? All right. Where are we going now? I guess we've got a bunch of other paths to take. We've done 2 rooms that are red rooms so far. We've got 1 definite dead end. Also, the closed exhibit's messed up because the crown is back there. Man, I really wonder about having either or both of the crowns in the throne room. The kennel. This is dead end. I guess I'm gonna take the kennel's real nice because it unlocks doors when you shovel, and I have a shovel. I kind of want to redraw just so... oh, but it's such a risk. Alright, I'm going to take the observatory. We're on 46. We need to keep the observatory going and keep getting stars. And we get some stuff for it. Everything's now discounted. There's some globes in here. 2 globes. Still have yet to figure out anything about the globes. Tarot. Okay, this room. Let's get the power on. It's always good to have the power on. I need to flip the switch. Then this button will light up. And we can activate. Do we have the goal? Do we have the goal to get powered anywhere? Besides kind of the clock room? Neither of those did anything. Still curious about why the den has that thing set up then. I'll just leave it on the direction it's going. We'll flip this over, open that door, but we're gonna head west. Gonna head west. Thank you, lockpick kits. Ooh, darkroom and cloister. Darkroom is not terrible because we can get back to the utility closet fairly easily, and then just open the door or just turn the light power back on. But I don't really need it. The good thing about it is that then you've got power, because it's a power room. It transmits power. I don't know that I need power to anywhere though. I guess I'll take it. And then we will. You don't actually have to enter that room. So if we go down, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think we can just truck it. If I start using up steps, then I'll probably stop by the commissary. I'm still very confused as to why this has no coins in it, but that's is what it is. Okay. Now, what is the deal with that? Very strange. What's the deal with the lack of coins? I told the office to distribute money. No money was distributed. I can't think of Seinfeld without thinking of what a creep that dude is. What a shame. You criticize other people, and yet you date a woman who's like 30 years younger. What is it, Jerry? Can you imagine how shocking it would be if you actually ran into another human being? Hey, Robot Spacer, we were talking about you a while ago. I was saying how cool it was that you got to day like 180 something. Robot Spacer's real cool. People should follow him. Shout out Robot Spacer, and check out his VOD where he played not just Blueprints but also the Maze book that inspired this game. Jimmy says, I never watched any of these shows. In my honest opinion, the format itself is stupid, and secondly, I tend to dislike the people displaying these shows. That makes sense. I've actually completely... Oh, it's Seinfeld, right? That's what we're talking about. Made some good progress tonight. Very exciting. The one spoiler I got before I muted your stream was that I saw... Maybe it was that I came back to it briefly while I was making dinner, and I saw that you got a package delivered by Cinca, and that was impressive. I feel like I've had something similar before, but maybe just that one to the mailroom? I don't know. Very cool though. It's really neat to know that there's like a bunch of stuff still to do in the game, despite the over 100 hours I've played. But there's still so much more. I think like this was kind of the biggest thing I've gotten, but I still don't really understand why this matters. The numeric cores. Like, yeah. Anyway. What do we got? What do we got? Where are we? We're in the Foundation. I don't know why I'm looking at that map. Is there anything actually over here that I've never noticed before? It's entirely probable. I don't see anything. Alright, let's go back up. We opened up 46. And that book was wild. The art is so cool. On the... Let me just pull up the Wikipedia page. Maze, 1985. It's wild because when you search on Wikipedia, it doesn't show it at first, but then once you search, you get the actual like long title, I guess. Christopher Manson, this is the dude who inspired so much. The art is real neat, and it really speaks to, I think, like different kinds of art styles that I have not seen in so long. In a way, it really weirdly reminds me of like the math and other like books you'd get in school in like the early 90s before everything went to like digital photographs. You'd get like these illustrations, at least at my like Philadelphia public schools. You get like these illustrations from like probably from books from the 80s/70s that were really had a bunch of style to them, and like you never saw that anywhere else outside of like maybe, I don't know. I'd be very curious to learn more about these different art styles that like seem to have totally vanished. But yeah, the art style in this, for anyone who's seen our gallery room, the art style in this book is very similar to the art style of the gallery room. Alright. A red herring right on the cover. I assume it's red. If they ever get that accessibility patch out, I'm so curious what they do to make it accessible. Because right now, like, so much of this game feels like it's locked away. Do I still have shelter protection? We did chapel, closed exhibits, and dark room, so no. Hey, Ponzin. Hope you're doing well. I rarely do secret passage. I probably should be using it more. But I need more keys, so I'll choose hallway here. I'm lucky I have enough color vision to tell like that this is a red note. Like if I didn't have that, I'd be in real trouble. Ooh, cloister is real good here. Let's go cloister. Cloister is a good choice, especially when we have the shovel, and we need to get this treasure map to 5 up on the left. Which is, yeah, okay, 1 over and down from the cloister. Oh, they just give me prompts now to open up the cloister. Turn up, much appreciated, thank you. Some coins, maybe I'll need those later. You nuts? Yep. I still don't really understand the CXET of it all. So I'll figure that out. I mean, it's got to relate to castle. Have I written anything in that? I think I've got, yeah, here we go. So maybe ET CX? I don't know. That wouldn't really make sense. Yeah, I saw that in the wherever that room is, the chest room that you break through. Alright, I guess we'll spend some of our incredible amount of gems. I don't want to lose half my steps because I don't have so many, so I'll choose vestibule. We'll engage the vestibulary system. Is that door open? Oh man, I cannot turn off my quality insurance brain. Even this many years on. Ooh, armory. Yeah, let's go armory. I don't really think I need anything in here. Okay. Ooh, these are not great because I need to go. What was the code again on the statue? It was C space X, and then way far down is E and then T. Like this, C X E T, but without these middle parts and not the cat. The cat being a note we found inside the kennel, of all places. Let's go. Oh, do I want to redraw? Might not get even the kitchen. I don't really have to get this. Yeah, okay, we don't have to get, we'll just take the kitchen. It's fine. We can buy a little bit of food or something. Buy a club sandwich. Love a club sandwich. Yeah, but there's a room in the deep underbelly of this building that has this starting phrase castle, and then nothing's filled out. And so far we've found some kind of reference to cat that I think I've forgotten whatever the meaning was. On a, I'm sure I have the screenshot. I don't know if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it, because it might just be obvious at this point once the back of my mind has had a chance to ponder on it for a minute. Oh, jeez, the final exam. Robot Spacer, did you pass the final exam? You must have, right? At this point? It was so stressful when I ran into that. Where is... There's CXET on the back of the statue in the cloister. And then I might have to dig into the other batch of screenshots here. So I'm not seeing the one from the kennel. You did pass it. Oh, wow. Nice. There it is. There's the cat. So yeah, there's also this, which I guess implies that there's a T a certain number of blocks down, now that I think about it, as opposed to something else. So maybe like... I almost feel like I'd have to print this out to estimate where the T goes. It seems to imply that there's like a T, maybe, I don't know, like off of L, or Another one off of T, but then none of this makes any sense. Like COX or CAX or CEX. I don't know what this would be. I guess it could be like... Yeah, I don't know. Like, you could do like R still. No, that's too long. I can't think of how this or what the purpose of that is. I'm sure we'll figure it out later. I don't really need the southernmost. I don't need to get to fill out the house for any reason, so I'll just choose this dead end here. Oh, I guess it doesn't feel good to choose a dead end on purpose, but we don't need to get that room, so yeah, there's nothing in there. Let's go back up. I think our secret treasure is in the room off to the west of the vestibule. Do I want anything else? I probably should have chosen the shield. We'll grab it now just in case there's some reason to have it. Torch. Star. We don't really need the Morning Star because we have the sledgehammer, but it would be nice to get another star. Fine. I'm a sucker for the torch. Alright. Yes, doors open. I could take a wild guess here and take the garage. I haven't done the garage in so long. I do want the bunk room because if I get the bunk room, I think there's something about falling asleep in there and then finding a flower in the tomb. I don't really understand, but that'd be neat to figure out. I don't know. I'm gonna take the garage. I already turned on power. I thought I turned on power to the garage, did I not? Oh, there we go. I just need to press the button. I don't have the car keys, but I don't really need them. There should be somewhere to dig over here. There we go. Yep, this must be the place. Time to start digging. Just dig up your house, your mansion that you just inherited. Ooh, I got gems too. Nice. 25 gold and 3 gems. That's a pretty good deal. Okay, we're gonna take a brief wander outside. That is so strange, seeing the windows above the garage that clearly don't line up structurally. Alright. I gotta stop. I can't turn it off. Alright, let's go over here. There's nothing over here. Not that I can see anyway. Hopefully that shadow doesn't mean anything. We got the big tree. Breaks up the pavement here. Oh yeah, and then the swan song clue on the license plates. Nice. I think I'll use a step if I go through here, but... Oh, it didn't. Nice. That's cool. Okay, I probably won't use a step until I cross that bridge. I'm not going to cross the bridge right now. I'm tempted to just Doom Guy it and just like walk around hitting the A button. It's not quite the same without the sound effects. But no, nothing happens. You need to make the sound yourself. Yeah, go. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, real sus. The collision on this game is as you can tell, as I'm embedding Simon into a rock. Absolutely wild. I'm really afraid I'm going to get him stuck, and then I'm going to have to restart and lose whatever progress I've done. Like that one day where I skipped a cutscene, and it drowned Simon, and then made him fall through the world. We will rock. Did anybody else have to sing that song in school with the rest of your class? That was actually... That could have been one of the coolest things. But I think the music teacher was just trying to teach us like a little bit of rhythm. It did a pretty good job. So I didn't really stick with it. I wish I had. Still one of my favorite bands though. Queen's awesome. Alright, I don't have any other clues as to what to do out here. I was just curious. And we have extra resources today, so I guess we checked. Box is weird. Okay. No other keys, no other things that I've missed. Just a bunch of beers that surprisingly a 14-year-old does not try to drink. I guess there's nothing to do but to go north as long as we can. Nice, didn't lock me out. And now west. Yeah, Ponson says, not in school, but my mother and I used to clap along to the song. It's a good song to clap along to. Ooh, the lab. We need to do the lab because we'll remove another crate, theoretically. I have no idea how it's going to work out. I'm excited to find out, though. I think that's the last crate we can remove. That's really cool. I wonder if there's anything about getting all of the computer terminals. I've never thought about that before. Alright, here. Yeah, we've got all the terminals today. I thought, I don't know why, I just had the idea that maybe I thought I had seen it somewhere. The idea that there was a fourth, but I guess that doesn't really make sense because there's, what do we know about? There's like shelter. It's probably just a reference to the grotto. There's the shelter, grotto, office, security. No, shelter's already on here. So yeah, shelter, grotto, office, security, lab. For 5 total. And we've done all of them today. Which is pretty good. I guess I might as well use it actually and check the security office. If only this game asked me to type in a modem init string, I'd be super prepared to do it. You want me ATDT? Yeah, dude. I got you. What's that? You want me to play Trade Wars for 400 hours? Oh, yeah. Let's Trade Wars it up. Trade Wars 2000, I guess. I don't think I ever played whatever the original Trade Wars was. Break room. Planetarium. Planetarium's good. I'll take break room. Did we get the dining room yet? No. We need to get the dining room. Oh. What is it? What is on the floor? Where on the floor? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's go. 19. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I thought I was going to do no squares, and then as soon as I thought that, it did squares. Fine. So 4... Listen. Don't judge me. Okay. So 6. Because 4 squared is 16. I definitely knew that and didn't have to ask. Ahoy telephone. 20 squared? You gotta be kidding me. There's no way. There's no way. 400, thank you. 400 minus 18. So that's like 82? That doesn't make any sense. That can't be it. What am I misunderstanding? Add, subtract, multiply, divide. It has to be subtract for 18. The center is squaring it. The bullseye. Yeah, add, subtract, multiply, divide. But then this, maybe you're supposed to square the 18? Because it's both yellow? Yeah, but that doesn't appear all the time. When we first came up to this board, there was no square on the center. I feel like it has to, because it's yellow, maybe for some reason because it's yellow, it's only related to the 18 and not the 20. Unless there's something else lit up that I'm not seeing because of my bad color vision. We've got the 20 and 18 lit up. The 20 is addition right now, and then the 18 is subtraction. Plus we've got the square. And as far as I know, it's always been... Thank you. The confirmation, Robot Spacer. I appreciate it. As far as I know, it's only ever been that the initial number is squared or whatever. The addition. Well, if we were gonna okay, let's see about this. Hold on. If we did 20 minus 18, could you do 20 minus 18 squared? Oh my gosh. That wouldn't make any sense, because then you'd end up with some enormous number. Definitely not opening up pCalc here. The best calculator, well, one of the best. There's like 2 really good calculator apps. One of which is pCalc, because not only does it have fantastic calculations, it also has a separate app called About. That's like, that used to just be the About dialogue and a giant Easter egg, and then they separate it out into its own like game where you can like drive a truck around. I don't even know why. All right. Is there a way? Okay, yeah, it does have squaring. So if we did... Found no usable calculator for Android. Pile of garbage, I think. That is unfortunate. Yeah, pCalc is real nice. I think there's one other good one. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. So, anyway. 20 plus 18 squared. $324? Again, doesn't make sense. Well, if we do just 20 minus 18 and get 2, that is much more reasonable. That must be the answer. So it must be 4. If I get this wrong, I gotta... Yeah, the developer, James Thompson, is super cool. Okay, it was 4. Weird. Okay. They're teaching us something new here. So 11 minus 8 is 3. And then 3 squared is 9, of course. Oh, thank goodness. Secret garden. Sure. Just occurred to me that there, of course, these billiard balls have numbers. I hope that they don't mean anything. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, we're going the wrong direction. Okay, let's go east now. I want to fill out this rank while we're here. We could night shield the weight room. Is there any reason to? I guess because you get a bunch of doors. Where was that boiler room? Okay, it's all the way to the east. Why can't you play billiards, even Duke 3D? I don't think you could play... Could you play a full game? I doubt it in Duke 3D. Alright, let's go... Oh, Rotunda is so expensive. I guess I'm just going to burn passageway here. I've got a bunch of gems. I really want throne room. Sure, we'll take the eastern door just to connect up. And this won't work here. Yeah. I've got a fair few keys. I do really want locker room and vault as well. That's something we need to do on a different day, I think. We've already got so many ranks filled up. It seems unlikely we'd get them on the last one. We might see one. It's unlikely we'll get the other because we haven't gotten pump room. Only red rooms. Wow. Boy. They're not making it easy. I guess I could do... No, I'm just gonna redraw because I don't know. I don't think I've opened up any other doors. We probably have enough gear rooms now to get a substantial amount of mechanarium open. I almost wonder if we have all of the ones we would need. I've got security, no, not garage, security lab. I know we've got that, yeah, a utility closet somewhere in there. There it is. And boiler room. We've got 4 gear rooms. So mechanarium seems like a good choice. And it's free, so why not? Okay. Which also means we get the west door. Handy. If we can get over there. And if we need it. We kind of want it. I wonder if you open all the doors, just something happened? I must have opened all the doors at some point, right? Don't actually know. Alright. Dark room's open. I'm pretty sure I've been up there. It is powered, which is nice. Alright. Let's go. kind of like greenhouse. It gives you gems usually. I can't remember if it actually would still do that. I don't know. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, right, we're missing the handle to open the southern door. Get the watering can, which I think we can leave this room and re-enter and use it if I need extra gems. I don't really need that right this second. And we can see, I think this is Mr. Nagula's. No. Yeah, whatever. I don't think there's anything in here that we need to see. I guess it's Denny Ravane's revised. Notes. All right. Right, and then there's the ransom letter. Okay, west. Can't pick block. Weight room. Aquarium. Or redraw. I guess I'll take the yeah, the aquarium's fine. Aquarium goes to all the directions we need. And I can get a free gem. And dig spots. And this. Yeah. Okay, ooh, dining room. Or courtyard. Gotta be the dining room, right? Yeah, I guess. We'll do the dining room. Here's the thingamabob. So we get 10 steps right away. Then we have this one, and we get the extra 10 for having the boiler room. So no reason not to take it now. Country stew pie. Yum. I can't think of the last time I had a stew. Probably from a can, honestly. Should make one. Alright. Nothing else to do in here as far as I know. Oh, I probably should have done the... Well, conservatory is not bad. I probably should have done the secret garden key. I don't know if you can do it on the east side, though. I can't remember. The conservatory actually has a thing that tells you if you can or can't. But we get some dig spots. And I forgot to do the thing. Here we go. I haven't seen the master bedroom in a long time. Which is a shame. Alright. Nothing in there actually about the secret garden. Some more coins. And we can choose how often these floor plans appear. I'm gonna set this one to standard for now. Boy, I don't know if that's a mistake, but I just don't see it often enough. East Wing Hall. I have no problem with this. This seems super useful, so I'm gonna set it to commonplace. Ballroom. Ballroom seems handy in certain scenarios, and then of course it's really obnoxious when you have a bunch of gems and you're like, you're just gonna lose all of them besides 2 whenever you enter. Looking at it now, actually, from this vantage point, I don't think I ever noticed before that, again, the floor has a grid on it, but a lot of rooms have like grids in them, and I don't know that that means anything. I guess I'll just I'll leave that as unusual. It seems fine. Okay. This room's kind of a bust, but hey, we filled up the corner. there anything else we can see? I guess the stars are out already. We've got our Cinca upright base or whatever that is. What the heck? Why did the watering can just come up from over here? That's got to be a bug. That should only appear when you enter the room, and I didn't leave the room. Very strange. Oh well. The watering can's always been a little strange the way it functions. I've noticed that. I don't know why. Or maybe when you approach a flower it does that? That'd be weird. Alright. Let's go see if we can't fill out these ranks. Kind of just meandering here. I don't really have an objective. Kennel's great, but we really want all the doors accessible, so I'm going to choose Great Hall. I guess the passageway's there, so it wouldn't have necessarily been a problem. This game is tearing an awful lot. What if we just set the FPS limit to 144 and leave VSync off? Okay, can we pick any of these doors? That would be a negative, Ghost Rider. Oh, this one works. But it has nothing in here. That's okay. Okay. We've got 5 keys. Let's use them up. I should get... Well... I was thinking maybe I'd get some keys. Boy. Okay, well, it must be this one. Yeah, it gives us the southern path to the antechamber. I don't really need the south door out of here, so I'm just going to continue to the west. One second. What is to our west? A random door? Okay. A random spot. Special keys won't work then, except for the silver key. I don't really need that. I'm pretty sure I don't need that, right? Wait, it's not the prism. Hold on a second. Silver key. Leads to a room with many doors. Okay. Let's choose that. I don't remember. Ooh, throne room? Dude, yes. I've got so many gems. Use them up. Give me that throne room. What is on the floor here? Oh, there's a coin. A single coin. Dropped by presumably the prince at some point. And what is the deal with this room? I mean, besides that, which we've already used, I don't think that's valuable to us anymore. The sigil. Oh, courtyard. It's gotta be the courtyard. Yeah. Okay. Okay, get a free gem. Bolted can. I'm so excited to check out how many, or what's going on in that tunnel where all those crates were, because we removed like a ton of them today. We removed 5 crates today. I have no idea what's occurred. Almost makes up for all those days where we didn't get to remove any. Alright. I don't know if anything actually... I assume nothing happens by getting here. Yeah, because it says instructions to follow. I assume nothing actually happens by being in here with 100 coins. What the deal is with this one being tilted, I don't know. We've unlocked a few of those sanctum rooms. Then the pendulum's being stuck. All these clocks are stuck at 1:30. Oh! You never noticed that. Okay, so that's the same as the clock room. That I never noticed. This one is not stuck. At that time, anyway. These are at 1:30, and this one's at 8:40? Almost? Maybe 8. Oh no, this one's going. Why are so many clocks stuck at 1:30? That I do not know. Because I'm pretty sure like it doesn't correspond to the time that Mary was last seen, because she was seen last at like, I think it was like late afternoon on a Friday, or late in the evening on a Friday. What is 1:30 about then? Besides that the clock room opens up the secret door at 1:30. It's perplexing. Trophy room. How can I pass up trophy room and get gems that I don't need anymore today? If I got the freezer, that'd be real good. I guess I have dice, so I could like roll for it. We could do the secret garden. Do I want the secret garden? I don't think I do. What's in the secret garden? It's just those levers, the broken wall with the lever behind it that opens up one of the doors. I guess that might be helpful. I can't remember which door it opens, but it's probably just the west door. We have a note somewhere that says what doors it opens. I'm kind of curious about opening up all the antechamber doors. I'll add that to my list of wacky ideas. It's like not that big a deal. Probably. Open all antechamber doors? Question mark. It'd be real fun to go back and see how other people have dealt with note-taking for this game. The Steam built-in notes are real tempting. We're playing on the computer. Ooh, ladyship's chamber. Or these two are redraw. Robot Spacer says, I filled up a small notebook and took a ton of screenshots. Yes. This is the way. Alright. I don't think I have any reason to do her ladyship's chamber, so I guess I'm going to redraw while I still have the opportunity today. Sure. Fine. Okay, we'll do dormitory, I guess. I don't think I've ever found any secrets in gymnasium. Servants' quarters has a letter in the trash can, and those bells that I don't really understand if they have anything to do with anything. You get keys. So I guess dormitory? It doesn't really matter. We're pretty much done for today. For this game, for this day in the game anyway. I'll probably do one more day before I call it a night. That's so late here. Okay, I probably need to add dormitories to a list of rooms. This clock does say Syncoco. I guess that's not unusual. I thought maybe from a distance it had the arrows, like the one in the den, the stride, the gate measurement, but this does not. Okay. Let's go to... Where was I looking for? I was looking for rooms with globes. Okay. Just add dormitory to that. I'm sure there's other ones I've seen today and forgotten to add, but that's one to add. Do we have the trophy room in that list? Yes, we do. Alright, let's go. I guess we have no keys. There's no point opening any more doors in the Great Hall. We don't have the master bedroom, so we can't go to sleep there. We don't have the bunk bed, so we can't go to sleep there. Did we get the planetarium? I don't think so. No. Well, I guess we can just go to the foundation and then outside. I have so many steps, it really doesn't matter. But I might as well preserve what I have and go to the foundation and then outside for there's gotta be something else about this room. Even despite that, I really want to come in here with both different crayons, the red and the blue. Gotta be something about that. No, maybe it's not so obvious, I don't know. Let's go to the foundation. Let's go outside. I guess we could take the garage too, but we're already kind of maneuvering towards foundation. Interesting. And we'll go check on our crate situation. I'm a little concerned that it may be that only like the random like scattered crates are removed and not actually anything on the, like the wall of crates at the back. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no, please don't, no. I'm scared. Do we just go, oh! Oh, that's worrisome. Okay. PC too slow? I don't think so. I hope not. My SSD isn't dying, or my NVMe, or whatever it is. Whatever the modern technology is that children use. Maybe it's because we loaded all these different rooms in? I can't imagine. This crate is still here. How is that crate still here? Oh, the wall is being emptied out. Oh my gosh. Dude. There's still another door in there? Where the heck is that door gonna go? I gotta get more crates. I gotta remove some more crates. We gotta remove more crates. I don't care. I don't want to stay. I don't care how late I have to stay up, but I've got to remove more crates. There's nothing else about it. If only you climb. Yeah, seriously. It's like one box high. I think the shelter is a bad sleep that you get. I don't know if there's any favorable place to go to sleep. I'm kind of curious to see the clock tower again. I don't know. Whatever. Do we have anything else we want to do? Where's the workshop? Workshop's not far. Oh no. Recording has been stopped after encountering an error, says Steam. Let me just check that my computer is not actively on fire. Check smart CTL. Yes. I'm a little worried. I just freed up a bunch of space on my hard disk by deleting a game very large, almost 200 gigabyte game I hadn't played in a long time. Okay. Windows. I really hate Windows. I've got disk space free. I've got the C drive has got disk space free. I've got free space on the D drive as well, which is called Battlefield because it's a Battlefield something branded disc that I got on discount. Thank you, Warrior64. Smart. Yes. Yes. What do you think, Super Nintendo Chalmers?
Yes.
It's not Super Nintendo Chalmers. I'm afraid to check Samsung. No, I don't think these are Samsung. I don't think either of these are Samsung. Yeah, one is a Kingston. The other is a Western Digital. Just double checking to make sure there's nothing here you can't see. Yeah, one's a Kingston, the other's Western Digital. Standard disk drives. As far as anything is concerned about them. Ooh, Super X is because another streamer I watched recently had a Samsung NVMe fail with read errors, and the one I had also died that way. Yes, I also had a Samsung NVMe or something die on me a couple years back. I actually think somewhere around I have another like 1 terabyte NVMe that's just sitting around from another Wario64 deal that I've just been keeping squirreling away for the inevitable day when I need it. Which is very unusual for me. I usually can't afford to do that, but it was like $40 or something ridiculous. And I don't see any option. It just says this device is working properly. I mean, if I go to like properties. Oh boy, it's taking forever to bring up these properties. Is Windows like doing some garbage in the background? I've opened up Task Manager with Control-Shift-Escape. It definitely has some way to show the data. Definitely has some way to show the data. Alright, hold on. Checking that when the blueprints is still responsive. It is. I think there's like a Kingston tool as well. Kingston SSD Manager app, yes. Definitely a quality piece of software. Definitely wasn't outsourced. Alright, probably can't show this because I imagine it's gonna show my serial number or something like that. I'll try that next. Thank you. This is real bad. It's Windows is like, I still hear the game. I think you do too. But this is what I've got right now. I gotta hide the app again, but oh. Oh, okay. Windows just became responsive again. I guess Kingston just... Oh, there it goes. Okay, yes. No firmware updates available. That's fine. SSD wear indicators at 98%. I assume that's the good side of 98%. So like 2% worn, I hope. It says overall healthy, no failures, no warnings. Temperature is 72 degrees Celsius, which seems high, but we are on a what do you call it? A ITX motherboard where literally these NVMe's are stacked up in a bizarre configuration. Thank you, AMD. And oh, there's a new version of this utility available. We'll do that later. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I think we're still good. I think this thing is still healthy. And like these NVMe's are supposed to run warm. So we're just going to continue here. That's right, we were just looking for a place to end the day that will not have any, at least, negative effects. There's a bedroom, but we'll probably have a bad day if we end it there, because it is the Geist bedroom. No, that's actually, it's not the Geist bedroom. I don't know what would happen if we ended there. One gem. There's a gem sitting somewhere. Still have no idea what happened with the office. Are there any letters I can get to and steal a postage stamp from? No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's end the day. Do we have the break room? We do have the break room. Okay, so we should definitely end the day in the break room. I'll just spend all my steps again over there. No big deal. That will give us a key card tomorrow. Posted YC for your NVMe on the Discord. I should probably make sure I get this computer's affairs in order. Thank you for posting. $18.646 power on hours? That's nothing. That's nothing. How should we get there? It looks like we've got to go north. And then whenever we can go west. It's gonna have to be more though first. Break room, west. Just west. It's right there, you can see it, bud. Alright, break room reached. Let's let Simon take a quick break. Oh, we've got an ad coming up? Maybe we'll actually take a 3-minute... I don't really have the time. We're not going to take a real 3-minute break, sorry. Anyone who's not subscribed. But it is late night my time, and I've got to make good use of all the time we've got here. It's over 2 years. 18.646. Well, this is taking a long time to load. Dude, is like... Is something downloading? Oh, it uses point... Oh, it uses the dot as separate, right. Is like my embarrassing Fortnite game updating? It's very slow to respond, that's for sure. Performance. Let's check the performance monitor. Somehow it uses German locale, even though I set the system up with English. Yeah, SSD is being slammed. 100%. What is going on? I bet Windows is doing something dumb. is going on? You can see this, right? Is there... Yeah, look at this. This is my... yeah, maybe Windows is either indexing or uploading everything to the Slapper cloud. Look at this, 100% usage. What? But then the data transfer rate... Yeah, what is going on? Write speed is low, read speed is low. What? Like Blueprints isn't like mining cryptocurrency on my drive, is it? I mean, the drive wouldn't be hammered for that even if it was. Response time is bad. The 14 point... I just need to reboot. There's like nothing really using the disk with the NVMe controllers messed up. Yeah, there is a new version of the Kingston software. I almost wonder if I should just install that while we're being terrified here. It prompted me to install it before. Maybe it'll prompt me again. How do I get you to prompt me to update? Doing this on the system. Yeah, update Kingston SSD manager. I'll pause the game and cross my fingers and my computer doesn't explode. What was that old tabloid? This computer virus will cause your computer to explode. Yes, install. Yeah, I don't care if you install a desktop shortcut or not. Just get whatever it is done. You need to be done. Oh my gosh. The Kingston logo being this weird, like. Okay, that did not change anything. That's just. Still thinks it's healthy. Still shows healthy. I have no idea. I almost wonder if I should delete some more data off of the drive. Here we go. We need to remove more crates, so I need dice. Ooh, this is tough. I need dice, but I also need... What do we want? We want dice. When do we want it? Now. Yeah, I don't know. This room's kind of a bust. Ooh, we're tearing the screen like crazy. I'm gonna set this game back to VSync because it's still tearing. Is the... No, I don't have it running still. There we go. I reopened Task Manager so I can keep an eye on the... Okay, the disk is now at normal. Like the... usage is no longer at 100%, which is really good. So I'm less worried now. I should probably still make sure its affairs are in order. And I've got like a clone of it. Maybe I'll dig out that backup NVMe that's sitting around somewhere. I hope I actually have that. I didn't like... There's some chance that I used it when I built like a system or Mrs. NuclearMonster, but I don't think so. She hardly uses any disk space on her computer. Oh, no, not Maid's Chamber. Please, anything but Maid's Chamber. Alright, I haven't come across any dice, so I'm gonna go ahead and go outside. Because I don't want to get too much further in and miss opportunities to open up, to remove crates. I wonder how many more I have to remove to get to that extra door. I need to close my iPad because I keep getting distracted by it. None of these give me what I need. I guess I'm going to choose Hovel. I don't really have a good reason for doing so. I'm curious that there's something I missed or something. I don't know. I need the shrine and the shelter. I feel like those are the two. Yeah, this one. Whatever 45292 reduces to once you do the math on the colors that I can't see properly. There's an apple here. Nice. Mr. Vane gets fired. After they made him live on like a mattress covered in hay. Or straw. That's nothing. Okay, let's go inside and go north, I guess. I need a computer room, please. None of these are computer rooms. Vestibule so early? Alright, conference room. And then east. I wonder if changing the VSync setting, the frame rate limiter, caused it to slam my hard drive? Oh no, why did I choose Mechanarium? That was a terrible choice. Alright, let's try this again. We can test this theory. It's fairly easy to test. Alright, here's the graph. System usage is normal. We're gonna change the game setting. Do I record in native refresh rate? No. Because I have a second computer doing the recording. I remember I have that wacky 2 computer setup where my video card is outputting a DisplayPort to the monitor that I'm looking at, and then you see an HDMI that gets routed to a capture device, because that's the only way to get high frame rates on any capture device currently, actually, which is totally wacky. That didn't appear to change anything, so I guess that, of course, wasn't it. It wouldn't have made sense for it to be anyway. Yeah, all the recording's on my Mac, which is a very talented little machine that can handle everything. What on earth? Okay, I guess we were just going to request the mailroom again. Because I don't really have a better option. Order placed. I don't think there's going to be anything else in here. Let's go back. I forgot my drums. And we will head north. Oh, man. Den is one of the rooms that can often trigger stuff to happen because it has a fireplace. Shovel and sledgehammer, of course. Okay. Why not? get our stars in. We've got the bad dead end one. We do get the sale too. Of course, we got it right next to the commissary, so big mistake buying stuff before getting it, but whatever. It's not really that big a deal. I should probably turn around straight away and go off the hallway and library. That is what I should do. No reason to go up ranks when I don't have to. Treasure trove. Can't turn that down. Especially its mysterious nature. Trunk is locked. There's no realm that flies the white flag. I believe that's true. Well, wait, hold on. Because we just got a note saying that green cards in these boxes, I think, are false. I think that was the last one we got. Let me double check that I screenshotted. So it should be pretty recent if I scroll back through Steam. Speaking of things that probably hammer the SSD, 8 million giant screenshots. Pink boxes marked with these always contain false statements. Is this box pink? This has to be pink, right? I mean, that is red, the crescent moon. Boy, I don't know. That's gotta be pink. Okay. Did we get our money? We did not. Let's collect our coins. We have plenty. And now we'll go west. Patio, dangerous. Closed exhibit, also dangerous. Though we have the key card, so I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, we'll do the closed exhibit. No, wait, no, we won't. Because I don't want to draft it where I can't get the crown again. Here's the old note about June 15th. And what is the deal with 1:30? Why would the clocks be stopped at 1:30? Yeah, sure, we'll do the Geist room. Get our dice. Why would the clocks be stopped at 1:30? Terrifying room. Imagine trying to go to sleep in that room with that thing hanging over your bed. Or even the one next to you. It's almost worse to have it next to you. For a second I thought I dead-ended myself, but I did not. I still have the observatory. Alright, Salt Shaker's so cheap and it's half off. No reason not to. And I got a ton of money. Pool. We wanted the pool for the locker room. Gotta do it. And it's got plenty of doors. And we've got 2 trunks. Do I have a sledge? I do have a sledge. This is all looking good. It's all looking Millhouse. It's all everything's coming up Millhouse. That's it. It's all looking Millhouse. It's only 11:30 at night. Granted, I got maybe 4.5 hours of sleep last night, but that's like most nights as a parent. All right. Oh, we don't even really need gems. Yeah. Yet we collect so many of them. Please give me steps. No steps. Okay. Coins. Live yet to find a computer. Oh, pump room. Don't need that. Corridor is not bad. Yeah, we'll take corridor. Closed exhibit. Wrong angle again. Let's take the den. Hello, Mrs. Nuclear Monster. I don't know if Robot Spacer is here, but earlier I told Mrs. Nuclear Monster that Robot Spacer was streaming with Unsecret Crush. And Mrs. Nuclear Monster said that Robot Spacer had to do whatever Unsecret Crush said. Alright, I guess we'll take Armory. And get... You should see Mrs. Nuclear Monster and I stream. It's a treat. A rare treat. I can never pass up the self-igniting torch. And the shield. It's very handy. Alright. I don't need the sledgehammer. It's not a red room. This are bad choices. Except for maybe the reading nook for getting the key, but I guess we'll just take the key. Anything else is kind of a waste. Wow, we are really not running into computer rooms. We need the locker room and we need the vault. We've got two other norths. I'm gonna take the attic and get my items down to 13 steps, so I need to be real cautious here. A magnifying glass, always handy. Gem that we don't need. What is the other item? Is it just over here? Yeah, probably. One book. I've never understood what the deal is with this. I mean, I guess they're where the elevator shows up. And these are Herbert and his brother, whose name I've forgotten. This game is so mean. Just absolutely cruel. Alright, I think we got all of our items. There's something about swan rooms. We gotta head west now. Foyer, dining room. We need dining room. Yeah, gotta choose dining room, even though it's gonna wall off that southern room off the foundation. That will give us lunchbox. So valuable. Glad I got the salt shaker. Okay. We're back in at 20 steps. Special keys? No. Gotta be a regular key. Just give me the pump room. I don't want the pump room. This is my only northern oh no, it's not my only northern path, but I ought to make sure I do something good, even though it's going to cost me steps. The drawing room... Maybe we should just redraw. Because I really want the locker room. I've got the key card, so there's no problem with the closed exhibits. Yeah, fine. I don't think I'm actually going to go in there. There's sometimes an item there. Why is the shadow so different for that standee versus that one? Maybe because they're facing different angles? I don't know. Alright. North. Kennel's really handy, and there's a bunch of dig spots. But it doesn't lead to the foundation. I guess I'm gonna take it. Hello, good dogs. You're all good. Sometimes there's an item here. There is not today. Magnifying glass does not ever seem to mean anything here. Kitty cats. Let's get it. Oh, there's only one dig spot? Come on, give me a turnip. Nothing. Okay, well, at least, hey, it's going to unlock doors. Kitchen. Security. We're down to 19 steps. But security would give us access to other stuff. I think I gotta choose the kitchen. I don't know, you kind of get like a lot of opportunities for food. If we get to the next rank or the one after that, I can't remember, we get the dinner in the dining room. Both cost steps though. I guess I gotta choose the kitchen. I gotta be practical. Alright. Sure, 10 extra steps. It's so cheap. Let's have 8 million steps. Which is good because everything costs steps today. Who doesn't love a salted banana? You know? Splash a little salt in there. Salt your banana up. Like the Spice Girls said, spice up your life. Got a key? That's handy, especially if we get that locker room that we want. Need the vaults. Need the locker room. I feel like I should go west. I haven't seen Morning Room in a long time. And I get 2 gems now and tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta choose that. I haven't seen this room in so long. What is this box? It almost looks like that drum that some people have. They like sit on. We have the magnifier, but I don't think there's anything to see with the magnifier here. Just a pretty traditional picture of Robert S. Sinclair. The S stands for Swimbird. Alright. Anything else about this room? That I haven't noticed in the past? Like a setting or rising sun. I guess the rising sun. Oh, we got some dice. Nice. Okay. The best thing to go with breakfast is a morning newspaper and a coffee. Is there anything like italicized in here? Okay, it just says here that Mary's been missing for 6 years. As of this. Yeah. I don't see anything in there. It's new to me. We've seen that newspaper before. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go north again. Locker room. Alright, usually you find... Oh, once or twice we found some keys in here, but not right now. Please have the vault key. Please have the vault key. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's really bad. No vault key. Do we have the conference room? We do have the conference room, but it's way the heck back there. So I ought to try to get over to Foundation, I guess? Man. Okay. Looks like that's gonna be north from here. I've got the key card actually, so I could go... I can go from outside back in. Office, but it'll cost me. We do get the computer, and we get another kind of useless gem. And I swear there used to be a photo on this desk. Never figure out what deals with that. No, to go to the network terminal. We can check the announcements for today. Looks like there's a new one. Nice. Okay, this is another way to get the clue about the patio one. And then it gives you a hint to check the aquarium to lower the water level. We already did that. Let's go back to the network menu. No new email. Let's do the RTA. And finally set up our crates. Please let me remove crates. Yes, okay. Different terminal. So, different terminal is not bad because we're going to do that because you can still check all the terminals again. So you can just you can literally just retouch the computer, and as long as you do that, you get a crate removed. So that's great. That's great. Let's go east. And we will... do a foyer, I suppose. I wonder if you need to connect the foyer and the throne room for something, given that they have such similar royal ceilings. Boy, that must be hard to do. Like, the ceilings look like they should work together. What am I doing? I wanted to head out for some reason. I can't remember why. Oh, right. We want the conference room for the keys. Okay. I have found things behind these doors before. Do I have the lockpick? Oh, wait. There's a... Oh, hammer's not anything. Oh, there's a coin. Do I have the lockpick? Did I just spend a... Oh wait, are these just opening now at no cost? That's wonderful. Oh my gosh, they did totally just open at no cost. Is it... Wait, is it taking my steps? That would be brutal. It can't. No, it's not. This room has turned from one of the weirdest rooms to a room that's actually useful then. Alright, and we get the foundation. So we can go open 46 and we can go back to the start. Yes, the clipping of the treasure chest or whatever it is. Oh, nice. Thank goodness. A salted turnip. Yum. So yeah, we can head... I almost wonder if I should wait now to head out, because I could get more computer terminals. What could I get? I've got security and office. I think the only one left is lab inside the mansion. The only possible one left. Lab wouldn't be bad to draw here, and I've got 3 dice. Yeah, we can try that. Why not? No good. Ooh, I really like walk-in closet, but no dice on that. Chapel's kind of silly to get here. I'm gonna redraw. Ooh, vault. Big step cost. 9 steps. I gotta do it. I want that. We get a bunch of money. Kind of a weird shape to the way the money was laid out. What was the number? I took a screenshot of it. What was the number of that vault key that we got the other day that weren't able to spend? Can I find it? I don't think so. It's not in here. It's gotta be in here. I'm sure I took a screenshot of it. Here's the washing machine that we finally got power to. I don't see it. That's weird. I was certain I took a screenshot of it and it was like vault 22 something. This is 3, this is 3, so it has to be in this bank over here, or this one. It was like 208 or 228 or something like that. 238. Man, that's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Where would 228 be? 228 would be too small up there. It'd have to be 238. Ugh. I can't believe I had that key and lost it. Alright, let's go open up 46 and head to the conference room. Yeah, it will save some steps, I think, to go to the conference room this way. I gotta figure out what game it was that wanted you to put the cat hair on the driver's license with honey or something. I've solved what, 3? Yeah, I've solved 3 of the sanctum rooms. I don't know the ring shoes, do I? No. So I'm gonna pay for all these steps. Music in this game is top notch. They use it very sparingly though, which is understandable. Okay. I almost wonder if I should just put the water level back up so I can take the boat across. That doesn't really make sense. We got this shortcut. Does that shadow make sense? I guess. Very strange. It's very tempting to look down the crate hallway. We've only successfully triggered it once, though. We can trigger it a few more times pretty easily. I have so many... I didn't realize how many coins I have. I've got 178 coins. Conference room is right here, and we'll have a bunch of keys. Ooh, and coins. I think this might be the most coins I've ever had in a day. If I got the laundry machine now and had it powered up, that would be really incredible. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we went back to the dining room after getting all the way north, but we might have. I guess we can just go north. But we did. Wait, there was another room we wanted to check. What is it? It was the... No, we don't have any other computer terminals out here. We just have the grotto one, which does count. I need to remember to check the grotto. Oh, thank you for the thank you for the bits for the treasure chest. Very nice. Super Minox. They gigantified. Oh, it's not as big now when I pinned it. That's a shame. Where can we go? We could go... Yeah, we should probably go to the dining room. I thought maybe there was a computer down here, but there's just the outer one, the grotto, that we should probably check last. I'm not even sure if we really need it. And we can go off of the closed exhibit and get a room out there. Here we go. What's on the menu? We don't have a trophy room yet, but I'm gonna take the steps. I need the 20 steps real bad. Yeah, now we're back at 40 something. Plus we have got the salt shaker. It gave me an extra step. So we're at 45. Alright, trophy room. Security. Oh, we gotta take security. It's gonna eat 3 steps, but we'll get a computer and we'll remove a crate. And we can check our inventory. Nice. Yeah, okay, so we picked up all the items there to be found. I've got a key card, so I have no problem with that. We should probably set the security level to high. I will change to offline mode just for fun. It's a good habit to have. And then... I don't think there's anything else to do on the security terminal. Are there any other items in here? Rarely you'll see another item. Nope, nothing else. Okay, let's go west. Dark room, pump room. Pump room's just gonna keep showing up, huh? Bedroom's not bad. Sometimes you get an item in there, like an apple or something. What time is it in real life? Oh, my play date says it's almost midnight. Nice, okay. Well, this will be our last day for sure. Another dice, very good. We've got a few keys. We could probably use some more. I haven't really been thinking about what to get. We wanted We wanted locker room and vault, and we got those. We need computer rooms, and the only one we don't have is the lab. I guess I can redraw and see if we get something useful. Music room might be interesting. Oh, you know, the music room would be handy because we'd have access to the back of the closed exhibit. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take that. What about if we got like throne room? Throne room would be really handy because then we would get a bunch of doors. Plus, we'd have somewhere to bring the crowns. Also, plus the irony of having the throne room attached directly to the closed exhibit. Almost unbeatable. Alright, let's, I really might need these, thingamabobs, though. I don't know. We'll redraw. Alright, well, I'm just going to take the Knight's Shield. I'm going to hit the Gymnasium. Wait, what? Did I redraw? I thought I used the shield. What happened? Oh boy. Lost and found or casino, which costs 6 steps. I guess the casino, because we can spend some money on the roulette table. Plus, you'll usually find some money. Yes, we did. And we got some additional bonus money. Let's wager a hundo. Ooh, please get something. I got nothing. Alright, do we want the red crown? Sure. This will be costly in steps, though, so I better get it right the first time. Go, go, go. Oh, we've got the bedroom. Nice. Oh! No, 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 no. Get it, get it, get it. What happens if you're in here when it goes off? Oh, it just raises up. That's fine. Alright, well, we got the paper crown. Also useful for rehearsing museum burglaries. And we've still got 136 coins, which is wild. Let's go. I guess I want to go hit up the locker room. Boy, that could be very expensive. Did I set the... Hopefully I set the number of the security level to high. This may be extremely foolish to do this. I wish I remembered which ones always had an item in them. Like a story item. I don't need. I think the end one here might. You might get more keys though. Just keep getting gems. I can't believe I somehow wasted my last couple dice. All right, let's. I guess we'll secret garden? I'm pretty sure, yeah, it has an exit to the east. Doesn't fit. Oh, you can't do it on the corner? Conservatory's not bad. It goes to the right. Does cost 3 steps, though. I'll take it. I don't want to... Okay, kennel. Oh my gosh. Dude. Great room. I don't think there's any reason why I want the Ferner place. The Ferner place? I don't think there's any reason why I want the furnace to be anything but rare. Walk-in closet is kind of fantastic, but also a dead end. But I'm going to set it to commonplace because it's cool. And those are the changes I made. Deal with it. Another gem that we can't use today. What is this? Slope leading to a wall? Very strange. Why is that there? I guess it's gotta be the aquarium. What? Oh, nice, a key. Thank goodness. Dead ends. And, oh right, this is the back of the office, so that doesn't go anywhere. Alright, so we filled out the northwest. I have 2 keys left, and there's the passageway to the east. I have 30 steps. I think we've eaten everything in the kitchen. I don't have the running shoes. Is there any reason why I wouldn't want to burn these last 2 keys down here? Okay, we got some more steps. One key left. We did remove some crates. Remove 2 crates. We can still remove 1 more if we get outside. Ooh, running shoes. Very handy. But that's it for those. Alright, let's go. It's like a pattern in the glass or something. What a weird table. I've never seen a glass top and then like a box, and then I don't know if it's, I think it looks like it's the second piece of glass showing the floor. An odd piece of furniture. All right. Yeah, passageway. And I'll put us by the foundation anyway, which is good because we might want to take that foundation and get back outside. Ideally, I think at this point we'd want the cooler because then we'd save our money for tomorrow. Or trophy room, hilarious. Laundry room could be incredible. But I don't have power to the passageway. I don't think there's any. Okay. There is something wild you can do. So I guess I want the laundry room? Is that right? Yeah, because if we get the laundry room, I can convert something into keys, and then I'd have basically infinite keys. Then I could open up all the locks in the locker room. I do have the but I've also got the throne room, right? Do I have the throne room? Maybe I don't have the throne room. Was that yesterday? I think that was yesterday in the game. Yeah, I don't see the throne room. So we don't have the throne room. We do have the closed exhibit. We got the red crown. The blue crown is not far. So like the gymnasium or trophy room would give me access to it. I could night shield the gymnasium and not lose the 2 steps. I feel like I ought to take the laundry room and open up all those doors. Yeah. Okay. Is there any other items in here? No. What do you got for me? So I could get a bunch of coins. Okay, I could get a bunch of keys. I could get 140 keys. I think I'm gonna do the gems instead though, because I don't think I need 140 keys. I think 25 will be just fine. Thank you very much. We are gonna be kind of low on steps. Study has a letter in it. I don't think there's any other reason why I'd want it. Chapel's not bad, and we can night shield it. Alright. I mean, not that I really need to, it just takes a coin away. Can I get the secret garden on this side? It doesn't fit. Okay. Walk-in closet, I guess. More keys, more gems. What? Oh, a lockpick? Handy. Okay. We got our gift shop t-shirt. Let's go south. I assume the secret garden key won't work here either. Oh, it did work. Okay. I didn't know you could get the secret garden to the east. Come on, turnips. I think we can open up both the west and east doors of the antechamber from here, if I recall correctly. It's just a pain in the butt because you gotta... Well, we only really need the west one. We don't have the throne room. There's no more spaces with which to draw anything. Yeah. The only reason why I'd want to do the other ones is to attempt to open up all of the doors. Alright. Like any good puzzle game, you've got to have some sequence where you have to repetitively, like, see a cutscene. What's the point otherwise? Yeah, you can open up both west and east doors from here, which is pretty sick. If you could open up the south door, that'd be cool. I don't think you can though. I think south is just going to give me some other thing. Yeah. This thing. Which I'm sure I have a screenshot of, but I'll take another one just for posterity. I think that might even be what it was on originally. Yeah, okay, here we go. There's nothing for north, right? I think this is just like a crescent moon or something? Yes, this is the crescent moon. That's where it's at originally. Why is this one facing west? Or left, that is. Alright, are there any other... There's a big spot. Give me a turnip, please. Nope. It's useless money. All other doors are blocked. The game will not let you eat the flowers, but fruit should be spread throughout the house, but it's actually going to be in the conference room? I don't know if it's worth hauling all the way back to the conference room. It's not that far if we take the foundation route. There will be a ton of fruit in there, though. I probably should do it, because that's the only way I'll probably have enough steps to do everything else. That's a problem. Can't take the lift if it's not here. Okay. Guten Appetit, Superminax. Alright, I guess we're just going to... We've got the shoes, right? Yeah, we've got the shoes. So if we run, we may be able to get to things without spending any more steps. Here we are. I think we can open up all of the locker doors now. Yeah, definitely. There's a worksheet. Oh, okay. This must be related to the castle as well? I don't know how. Unless there's another thing that's like it. No other doors on this side. More useless gems. It's cool that we're finally opening all these up. Yeah, we know that. For what? That I don't know. More clipping. But that's a really tough problem to solve. I wouldn't have to do that. I think I opened all the locker doors, finally. And there was no obvious reward for doing so. I'm about to wrap it up. I thought that there was... Oh, here's the last one. Okay. We can open this one. This one is... Yeah, this is another... This is another, lore locker. I don't think there's any other ones. A shame. Okay. Well, we could hightail it to try and get out of here. I think that's what we've got to try, because can't really do anything else. Going to 46 does not help us, I don't think. Yeah. I think we've got to try and hightail it. Hopefully, if I hold down the run button, it'll work. Let's find out. Oh boy. 10 steps, 9 steps. Uh-oh. Oh boy, it's not working. 7. Running. Oh, thank goodness, running shoes helped. I hope I'm choosing the correct path, because I don't want to stop. I need to get to the oh! I need to get to the conference room, which has all the fruit. I I need to get the conference room. Please, game. Oh, no. No such luck. Okay, well, we'll have to wait to see the results of our experiment next stream. That's a shame. Thank you all for tuning in. Sorry that we're taking a break during the ad break, but that is going to do it. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.